Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into MDQ, a fascinating command line tool that's like JQ, but for Markdown files. It lets you extract specific elements from Markdown documents with ease. Think of it as a powerful, precise scalpel for your Markdown files.
That sounds incredibly useful. I'm always wrestling with messy regexes to parse Markdown. So how does MDQ actually work? What's the core concept?
The core idea is simple yet elegant. It uses a filter syntax that mirrors Markdown's structure. You specify what you want: sections, lists, links, images, even tables, using selectors that closely resemble the Markdown itself. No more convoluted regex nightmares.
I see. So instead of cryptic regex patterns, you use something more intuitive, like hash title text, to select a section, right?
Exactly. It's incredibly intuitive. And you can chain filters together using pipes, just like with JQ. So you could, for instance, select all uncompleted tasks within a specific section. It's incredibly powerful for automating tasks related to Markdown documents.
That's amazing. The examples you mentioned, like extracting ticket URLs from PRs or checking for completed tasks in bug report templates, are very practical. But how does it handle different Markdown elements? Does it support all the common ones?
Oh, absolutely. It supports a wide range of elements: sections, lists, ordered and unordered, links, images, block quotes, code blocks, raw HTML, plain paragraphs, and even tables. The table handling is particularly clever. You can select specific headers and rows to extract precisely what you need.
And the syntax for selecting these elements, is it complex?
Not at all. It's designed to be incredibly user-friendly. You can use unquoted strings, case-insensitive, quoted strings, case-sensitive, regexes, or even wildcards. The documentation provides clear examples for each element type. It's very well documented, which is a huge plus.
That's a relief. Well-documented tools are a lifesaver. But what about installation? Is it a hassle?
Not at all. You can install it via cargo, download pre-built binaries from the GitHub releases, or even grab them directly from the build workflow. The binaries are built on GitHub servers, adding an extra layer of trust if you're comfortable with that approach. They also provide instructions on how to verify the binaries for security purposes.
Building on GitHub servers. I'm a bit hesitant about that. While convenient, it does introduce a dependency on a third-party service. Perhaps offering self-compiled binaries as an option would further enhance security and trust for users concerned about supply chain issues.
That's a valid point. While the GitHub-built binaries offer convenience, the option to build from source would certainly address those concerns and provide more control to users prioritizing security. It's definitely something worth considering for future development.
Absolutely. But overall, MDQ seems like a fantastic tool. The intuitive syntax, combined with its powerful capabilities, makes it a game changer for anyone working extensively with Markdown. I'm definitely going to give it a try.
I'm glad you think so. It's a really elegant solution to a common problem. And remember, the documentation is comprehensive, with tutorials and a full user manual available. Happy parsing! And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye!
Bye-bye.